Okay, so there's a company called Art Resin out there that some guys had tried on Tackle Underground, and I contacted them to see if I could get some of their product to test out, and I promised them I'd review it. So this is the first part of that review. These four baits I coated with the Art Resin. As you can see, it's a really nice finish, super glossy, super clear, and really, I'm really happy with them. I had put these on a turner, and in fact, I built a turner just so I could start using this product. But as you can see, this is a really nice finish, super even. Now there, I kind of screwed up because I clipped right into the bill, and that was my fault. I also told them I was going to be kind of unfair to them because one thing I hated about epoxy was you would get what's called a fish eye. Let's say I'd handled this lure a lot before I put the epoxy on. Well, that epoxy would separate around the little spot there and leave actually a blank, well, not a blank spot, but a uncovered spot on the paint. And that's one thing I really hated about epoxies. Did not get any of that with the Art Resin. And I handled these a lot intentionally just to see if it would happen. One thing I wanted to find out also is, do you need a turner? And this stuff is actually fairly, I don't want to call it liquidy, but it's not as thick as you would think. And it actually has a long pot life. So what I did with one of the lures was I coated it and then hung it just straight up and down like I did a couple times with 5-minute epoxy, which I don't recommend because it yellows. But this is what I got out of that one. Still looks good, but it's hard to see in the video, but it's not very well covered towards the top because it was all hanging down. And you can see I kind of got a blob at the bottom there where it's all sagged. And if you look at the floor of my basement, there's a nice little puddle about, that big around of the clear Art Resin. This has been about 24 hours, and I'm going to let them sit and fully cure for another 24 to 48 to see how hard it gets. I'm expecting it'll be pretty hard, but with some flex in it. And that's what I was really hoping for, because I want something that will coat the lures with a good tough coat, but at the same time, they will be able to take a hit on a rock without the epoxy cracking. So again, Art Resin, you can find them at artresin.com. I got paid nothing for this, although they did give me the product to test. I get nothing from it in the future, but I do want to share this all. So have a great day, and again, I think the stuff really turned out nicely.